Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
Listeners were left shocked and saddened following the news of the Hughesy, Ed Aaron breakfast show being axed on Wednesday, but it wasn't a cheap decision for Today FM. Millions of dollars were reportedly spent to salvage the long-running radio program, but nothing was able to be done to keep the show on the airwaves. According to radio insiders, the departure was a long time coming for the trio and that their plummeting ratings was the final nail in the coffin. SCA, Southern Cross Austereo, have spent millions trying to make this show a success, including having Hughesy relocate from Melbourne to try connect with Sydney listeners more by actually living there, but it's still always struggled to find an audience. One radio source told Yahoo Lifestyle. They brought in a new executive producer at the start of the year who they poached from Keys, but even that wasn't enough and no one is surprised it's now been scrapped. The Hughesy, Ed Aaron breakfast show sensationally came to an end amid spiraling ratings and commitment issues. The program, hosted by Dave Hughes, Ed Cavalier and Aaron Molan, managed a mere 3.6 market share in the last ratings survey. Today FM announced the news on Wednesday evening, informing listeners that they've opted to pull the plug on the show and replace it with lovable night shift larrikins Jimmy Smith and Nath Roy, who currently host the Jimmy and Nath Show. We've loved our time together on Today FM breakfast. However, due to some of our families living in different cities, we are unable to commit to 2025. So with a heavy heart we are moving aside so Today FM can find the team to take them forward in breakfast, Hughesy, Ed and Aaron said in a statement. We are so grateful to Sydney for their support, and to double the number of listeners in 3 years is something we are immensely proud of, and we will miss each and every one of them. Southern Cross Austereo went on to thank the radio hosts for their passion and commitment following the announcement. We are incredibly thankful to Hughesy, Ed and Aaron for their unwavering dedication in making the Today FM breakfast show a fun way to wake up Sydney each morning since 2020. And we wish them the very best with the continuation of their outstanding careers, said SCA Chief Content Officer, Dave Cameron. As we look to 2025, we are preparing for a change for the Today FM Sydney breakfast show and will make further announcements in due course. The Jimmy Nath Show, currently on the hit national night shift, will temporarily move into the breakfast time slot. The GFK Radio 360 survey saw Hughesy, Ed and Aaron drop 1.4 points to a 3.6 market share earlier in the year. The announcement follows rumors Hughes is getting set to reunite with Kate Langbroek, 58, to reboot their popular Hughesy and Kate show. The pair last hosted Hit FM's popular show in 2019, before Langbroek took a step back from the program to move to Italy. In July, the Herald Sun reported that Melbourne is abuzz with rumors that Langbroek and Hughes, 53, are getting ready to bring back the program. Meanwhile, Hughes recently did a guest spot on Triple M's The Rush Hour in Melbourne, which was a big hit with listeners. Hughes and Langbroek first teamed together in 2001 for Nova 100's Melbourne breakfast show. Langbroek currently co-hosts the popular podcast The Buck Up with Nath Valvo after leaving her last commercial radio gig on Keys FM The Pickup 2 years ago. She teased a potential radio reunion with Hughes last year. We're full of love for each other and nothing is off the table for us, she told the Herald Sun last August. I love Hughesy. I'm not doing radio at the moment, but I will always love radio because it's such a natural medium for me. In March 2023, Langbroek issued a lengthy apology after publicly exposing a gender pay gay dispute between herself and Hughes on the project. She claimed she earned 40% less than Hughesy during their time hosting Hughesy Kate on the Hit Network for almost 2 decades. Clarifying her shock admission on Instagram, Langbroek said she hadn't explained the full context of the situation due to the time constraints of the Channel 10 show. Nor did I explain that when he found out, Hughesy was mortified, properly shocked and immediately sought to rectify the situation, she admitted. I had already procured parody for myself,